Hey YouTubers, how's it going? Mike Martins here, Mike Martins channel. I am got this article in just recently. Home prices could fall up to 40%, says economist. So I've been reading a lot of articles like this for a long time, but this article is really good. It was sent to me by someone who's been following my channel pretty much since day one. Home prices could fall up to 40%, says economist. So it was published a few days back, 6 days back, because today is the 19th. Wow, tomorrow's my son's birthday. The Toronto and Vancouver housing markets are on the brink of severe downturn. That could hurt the country's GDP and drag home prices down by 40%. A capital economics economist says. But the deal is, if it goes down 40%, if a $1 million or $2 million teardown goes down 40%, a teardown still isn't worth $1.2 million. Like, let's say it's $2 million. It goes down 40 points, right? I still don't think that a teardown's even worth that much still, you know? I see correction between 20 and 40% in the Canadian housing market in 5 years. David Mandani, senior Canadian economist of Capital Economics, told Business News Network on Monday. He suggests that there will be a slight dip in Toronto's housing prices before the end of the year, but that's all it will take to scare many homeowners into cashing out of the market. Yeah, because who wants to own a home that's worth less than what you bought it for? That's the problem. You're going to have, if there's a dip of 5%, you're going to have a lot of people underwater. Especially the people that took those mortgages that were over mortgaged, where they got they got 110% loan to value. I think that should be illegal, but what can you say? Once prices stop going up, the whole reason for speculating in the market disappears. He told BNN, sales have slumped. Usually prices follow sales. Vancouver and Toronto housing markets have been white hot for the last few years, but experts have been sounding the alarm about a possible correction in the market prices on the horizon last week. For instance, the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development urged Canada to do more to address the risky Toronto and Vancouver housing markets. The warning came shortly after the International Monetary Fund urged Canada to protect against the possible correction. I actually read that on Trends in the Housing Market, so if you haven't seen Trends in the Housing Market, my show, go on my channel, you'll see Trends in the Housing Market. I actually read that article. Mandani was Capital Economic subscriber about the subscribers about economic subscribers of the newsletter about the possible downturn in the newsletter. Sorry, I said that on Friday. He said that tough regulations are expected to strangle a recent rebound in Vancouver's home prices, while Toronto will likely experience a price correction amid its current slowdown in sales. The housing market appears on the verge of a downturn and will negatively impact economic growth from the second quarter onwards. Mandani wrote, he warned that the recent uptick in Vancouver's home sales is the head fake, and that Toronto's current sales slump suggests using prices could decline outright before the year end, which would put a damper on the housing consumption in late 2017. So this is article. I actually read this article on Trends in the Housing Market now I'm remembering it. Very good article, but I'm going to reread it for you guys in case you didn't see the long episode. It's a really good, well-written article. The economic outlook for this year next appears to be worsening, he wrote. Mandani said the proof in the latest housing data from Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver and the Toronto Real Estate Board. He says that the ratio of sales to new home listings is falling, which indicate the decline in prices is on the way. Home sales in Vancouver surged 22.8% from April-May of this year, but remain 8.5% lower than last year's record high of May 2016. New listings 3.9% year over year in May, but it jumped 23.2% and compared to April 2017. Mandani says that the short-term uptick has been due slightly to low mortgage rates, but the effect of that bump has already begun to fade. So basically, like I said, I read this in the Trends in the Housing Market, but it's been sent to me today 3 times today and 2 times yesterday. So I am rereading this. All things considered, the housing market appears to be teetering on the brink of downturn, which is a bad sign for GDP growth prospects, he wrote. And then I went on to say, if you remember the show, why are they putting housing towards? Why are they underpinning housing as an economic strength on a country when they could be exporting and producing and actually creating real jobs for people? You know what I'm saying? And pay taxes and actually live a proper. Anyways, I'm not gonna go there. On Monday, Mandini advised against young people investing in money in a home, particularly since their equity could go up in puff of smoke if home prices start falling. Back again, what I said. If prices go down even 5%, people will be underwater. Mandani echoed these sentiments on Monday. Getting into the home ownership market right now is extremely risky, he said. He added that while his expertise lies in real estate, he prefers renting over buying. I'm a happy renter, he said. It's less expensive, but I'm also saving and investing in other things. Exactly, Mr. Mendy. That's what I've been doing for a long time. Instead of investing in homes, I was investing in my business, other businesses, different avenues to make money. Like, why wait 5-6 years or 10 years for your house to go up 400 grand when you can make 400 grand a year? And that's what I've been trying to preach to people, that housing is a base. Housing, like my house. See, this is my office. I'm set up here. I got my things going. I have a base to work out of. I place my orders. I do my stuff. I take care of business. And I have a place to work out of. I have a place I could call home. I have a place to hang my hat. And I have a place where I'm comfortable. I'm not renting. It's mine. I own it. And mind you, I left the city. But I own the place. So I don't have to make payments on it. It's good. So I want you guys to, I reread this. It's from Trends in the Housing Market from last week. Watch it from last Wednesday. Watch the episode. It's really good. I discussed this article and go over it in better detail. And yeah, I just wanted to reread this for you guys. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.